Hey guys, it's Jane from Laser Gaming. This video I'm going to be showing you how to set up custom games and private matches and sort of local play. I'm going to be going over everything in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So, actually to start off, when you're in the multiplayer screen, you scroll down and click on custom games. Then you go to setup game, change map, and you can choose your map, either standard or the one DLC right now, which is Nuketown. And before I get into the rest of this video, if you guys would subscribe down below for much more Black Ops 3 content, I'd really appreciate it. And as well as that, I'm sorry this is only in 720p. My computer just crashed, so I'm not able to record using my Elgato or edit. So this will sort of be an uncut video. If you want to see a more well-edited video, go over and check out my Locust versus SVG 100 video. But we're going to get into the rest of this. So you can change game mode here, and edit game rules is where it gets a little more complicated. So here's the time limit, score limit. You can obviously change those. The score limit goes up to 1,000, and these goes down to 5, and obviously you can have unlimited as well. Team Deathmatch Advanced. You can do points for kill, points for death, headshot bonus, number of lives per player. You can do really cool stuff like that. You can enable dog tags. It's just really cool stuff. You can do score streak, game scoring. You can just do a ton of cool stuff. You can do general stuff like score streak, delay attacking score to start of the round, score multiplier, kill cam, explosive delay, minimap. You can do sweeping, constant, or normal. Pre-round timer. So the max pre-match timer is 15 seconds. Spawns, you can do respawn delay, incremental spawn delay, forced respawn, wave spawn, suicide penalty, team kill penalty, and the health and damage. This is where it gets kind of interesting. You can put the health down to 30, and the max is 200. So let's get back to 100. You can do health generation fast, disabled, slow, or normal. Friendly fire enabled, disabled. Headshots only enabled, which is actually a really cool one. Competitive. You can do ban and protect voting in just TDM, which I think is pretty cool. You can do a specialist draft, so you can enable that. And you can enable specialists and stuff like that. You can restrict. Let me see this. Can you restrict all specialists? Okay, yeah, so you can restrict all specialists, which basically means that there won't be any specialists. You can also restrict all score streaks. One thing I wish you could do is if you could restrict the movement. That would be pretty cool. But you can also make custom classes or preset classes. And global settings are just stuff like this for people that are watching the game. Now, big thing is setting up bots. So you basically just go into setup bots, and you can set up to 9 bots on each team, which is really cool because including yourself or your friends, you can have really chaotic games. And the bots are recruit, regular, hardened, or veteran, just like they've always been. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this. I'm actually just going to change the game mode so you can see certain stuff. So change the DOM's pretty standard game mode. If you go into edit game rules, you can do here. Let's go into domination advanced. So you can do capture time. You can even edit the capture time, which is really cool. So if you're doing like a 1v1 domination, you want the capture time to be less. Flag neutralization, you can enable that. You can do a ton of rounds. It's just really cool, all the stuff they included in this. But I'm going to also show you how to do a private match as well as split screen. So you can exit all the way back to the start, and you can click play local, and then you can click play multiplayer. But this is local multiplayer, so you can sort of set up the game. And I actually don't have a spare PlayStation controller, but if you just turned it on the controller, you could split screen this. But yeah, it's the exact same as the normal match. It's just local. I just want to show you how you guys can play local if you want. If your internet's not working, it's nice to practice against bots, especially something like sniping, considering how hard it is to snipe in this game. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe down below for much more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 content. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.